Hi all, Planetside Agent here. This is going to be part 3 of my Esbit stainless steel coffee maker video. It's turning into a series. The last couple I tried using the Esbit coffee maker on a Fancy Feast stove, and unfortunately the coffee that it brewed wasn't very good, so I'm really not can't confirm that it's because of the way the heat distribution on the Fancy Feast stove is on this particular coffee maker. So I decided I'm just going to go ahead and brew another cup with the Esbit stove and tablets here. So I'll get this fired up, and then I'll give a taste test. Like I said in the previous videos, it started real quick, like just in a couple of minutes, water started coming out, but it was clear. Like for some reason, it was not really getting through the grounds to make coffee. And the last little bit would put out some little darker stream, but the coffee was very, very weak. Also, I noticed, I don't know if I'd never done it before, but when I was cleaning this out afterwards, it's really stank inside. But I think that's just because some of the water and grounds kind of burnt a little bit before I could get this thing off of the Fancy Feast stove. So anyway, I'm going to fire this guy up. Oops, maybe not. Come on. It says strike anywhere. It ain't. There we go. Let's get these Esbit tablets going here. It's as I said before, it takes 2 tablets to really bring this to a brew. And if I remember correctly, brew time's just close to 10 minutes before it really goes. So it's obviously these 2 little tablets put out a lot less heat than a Fancy Feast stove with an ounce of alcohol. So that's going to start off. Okay, look at the clock here. I don't have a timer, so just going to ballpark. It doesn't have to be. This isn't a scientific, so I don't have to be on the second. So anyway, I'm just going to turn this off right now and bring you back just about the time it starts to brew. Now while I'm waiting for this to come to boil, really notice that the flame pattern on this, that it comes up through the center and spreads out across that 2-inch diameter bottom of the pot, which has more of an even heat right on the bottom. I wonder if this is a factor in how this works, since the water needs to be forced up through that small tube. Maybe it heats more evenly, because I don't know if you noticed if you did watch the other video on the Fancy Feast, most of the heat goes up and around the sides of this thing here. So and where this one is heating completely on the bottom, I think that's going to be the difference. So anyway, go ahead and punch this off and wait for it to brew. Back again. Yeah, I got to thinking, just for thoroughness, I guess I'm just going to have to do a couple more parts to this. I might just go ahead and give it a try on a wood gasifier stove. Don't want to move the camera. This little guy here, I might go ahead and give it a try on this anyway. I think because of the... it's starting to go. Oh my God. A little quicker than in the past. It's been about 6 minutes, so here it goes. Okay, that looks like it. Let's go ahead and, here's a little snuffer. Go ahead and snuff out the fire so it doesn't scorch the bottom. What's left in the bottom of the, there. Good enough. On the bottom of the coffee maker. And now they got a mess here. Grab a paper towel. Got a paper towel dispenser above my workbench, which is dang handy. Not for making coffee, but just for other things. Guess I should talk louder. Okay, let's give this one a try. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Nice rich flavor. So evidently having the flame directly on the bottom makes a big difference on how this thing brews. So, and it was pretty quick this time. Seemed like it took longer before, but anyway, maybe it's a barometric pressure. It's gonna rain here, so maybe the barometer's dropping, but I don't know. Anyway, so as I was saying before, it started brewing. I guess I'm just going to have to go ahead and give this a try, because I think the wood stove will give more of an even heat on the bottom, which should make this work. I'll just have to make sure I get some kind of a platform or something so that I can get the top of the cup a little closer to the nozzle, so it doesn't spray all over the place. But it doesn't appear to be too messy. It doesn't seem to splatter much. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and I've got a gas butane stove. I might give it a shot on that because it's got a very narrow burner. It might be effective too. I think some of the wider burner, it's just not going to work. I think I'm suspecting that anything that will center the flame in the center of the coffee maker will brew it correctly. So anyway, yeah, I got a good cup of coffee this time. Well, the last couple of days it was pretty weak. Kind of like my old boss used to like, weak coffee. So anyway, I'll go ahead and call this for now, and we'll be back probably with a couple more of these videos. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.